So, hello from Germany again, and join me today for a quick walk around the Technorama here in Kassel. We're not going inside, to be honest. Not much interesting stuff to see there. Here we have a fintail Merc, so we just walk around and see what's parked outside. 124 series with interesting number plate treatment right there. So rough around the edges. Then we have a Beetle here, a lovely Volkswagen Scirocco attracting the gentlemen's. Lovely Scirocco 2, followed the Scirocco 1 designed by Giugiaro. There we have the Golf Mark II and a Porsche 356, right? Lovely green, brown leather interior. Oh, a Nissan NX100. This followed, I think, the Pulsar NX, and it still features a Targa roof. This is a car I genuinely like. Don't want to necessarily have. If you ask me, this is an old man's coupe. And while walking around the car, you've just noted it has, some wipers here at the headlights. That is amazing. Period alloys. What a lovely car. And what a nice little detail this is. Okay, there comes the Mustang GT, bright red colors and a proper land yacht. Now what is it? It's a Chevrolet Caprice, I guess. I love those details here. All the kit you need. And another 124 series Merc with a driver inside. There comes another Beetle. We're in Germany, so naturally lots of Beetles in here. A Ford Granada Coupe. It sounds amazing. 2.3 GXL. There comes an Audi Coupe. What do we have here? Alfa Romeo Giulia. It's a Super 1.3. There's a 4-liter Jeep Cherokee parked right here. Oh, something French camper van. Renault, what is it? Fourgonette? Estafette. It's a Renault Estafette camper van. And you know, gaffer tape is doing the job. I wonder if this is a period conversion. I think it is. It says Digout or something like that. Excuse my non-existent French. Okay, there goes the Audi. And let's see what's up right there. A nice patinated Chevy Nova. Just have a look at the faded color here at the roof. That looks really rather lovely. And besides, we have a Toyota Celica with a massive spoiler there at the rear. That looks pretty amazing. Paul Bragh's finest 6 Series, and then we have the legend, the Citroën DS. I think this is a later car. It's absolutely brilliant. There goes the Granada again. There you go. Sound on. Porsche G model, Volkswagen Caravelle Karat, An Opel Meriva. It's a mixture of very old and very new. 240 series Merc, 760 series on Dean plates. Just have a look at this rear roof rack on this Beetle. Cool. Then we have quite an interesting R107 SL. It's a US spec. The white walls. I don't know. And I think it's a fantastic color for the car, but you just need color matching hubcaps. Anyway, naughty wheel, by the way. But props to the owner for not converting it back to Euro spec. Just have a look at the coach line that goes here around the headlights. So we have a Porsche, West Germany, a Honda S800 convertible. By the way, one of 3 S800s here. It's parked beside a Russian car, and that is a Volga. Gas, I think M21. I think this has started life, of course, in Russia, but there's a sticker from a Czech car club right there. Very interesting car. Fantastic design. By the way, these have been built from CKD kits in Belgium, and they were available with all sorts of diesel engines, Perkins, I think even Rover at some point, and an East German Wartburg 311. So it's quite interesting to see these two together because both were East European cars. They were praised for their design on international car shows, and I think they really look great. By the way, I love the S800. Steelies with hubcaps. You have some Mercs. Oh, a 190D 2.5 with a large diesel engine. Just have a look at the rear of this Cadillac with a fake spare wheel. And you know what I love? It is the Seville Roadster. So it's so far away from anything Roadster. Can't say. Vinyl roof that isn't vinyl, and a massive grille. Wow. Sticker says, life's too short to drive small, ugly cars. German car show, and that's why there's another 124, but this is right-hand drive. Have you seen it? Big 300, our lovely sporty 142, two-door Volvo 140 series. Tightly parked, a Bitter CD. It is one of my favorite cars, made by Eric Bitter with lots of Frua design in it. Inside it is all Opel Diplomat, large V8 from the Opel Diplomat. And if you go to my channel now, there's a video where I'm driving a Bitter CD. Just take a quick look at the back. Well, parts from all sorts of cars. These are the rear lights of a Fiat, I think 124, and the bodies of the cars were all made at the Bauer factory in Stuttgart, Germany. Super interesting car. Parked beside a Porsche, parked beside a DAF 55. Made in, is it Born in the Netherlands? Let's have a quick look at the front. Quite a lot of people walking around. So this is a early 55, by the way, Michelotti design. It's for sale. There behind me, a yellow Fiat 127, and it's a 5-door. And I'm not sure, wasn't the 5-door developed by Seat in Spain? Well, so there was a Seat version. This is the Fiat. So let's take a look around. I think this was followed by the 128 series. It's one of my favorite cars here today. Auto Union, this is I think a 1000 5-door, lovely patinated. It is. Oh, it's a 1000S Deluxe with a heated rear screen. Cool. A vintage van, that is the Tempo Viking. It's actually quite an interesting combination. So here we have a Viking, and here we have, I think this was a predecessor built by a Tempo, the Matador. And I've never seen one on the road. And when it came, it sounded amazing. So this is the spiritual grandfather of that is a T3 in lovely green. Guys, the weather turned into a mess, so let's do it as quick as possible. By the way, I came with this lovely Ford Fiesta Ghia Mark I. Think I will show you that car at some later point. So what else to see here? Lovely Audi 80 with a massive spoiler. Then we have a Jensen Interceptor. It's Interceptor 3 with a Chrysler heart, a massive Chrysler engine, by the way. Don't know the size right now. Is it even 7.4? Could be wrong. It's I think it's a Vignale design with a large piece of glass at the back. And back in the day, that was the largest piece of glass installed on a car. Trabant 601. Not in original spec. There's a Golf Mark II and there's a Golf Mark I with the double headlights, a nice beige color. Some newer alloys. That looks alright. Beside we have a Fiat 124 Sports Coupe, the 1800. Beige inside and bright red colors. Another red car, that is a Beetle. Another red car, that is a Merc van. Interesting. 308 X fire engine, early Beetle. Then we have a Land Rover Minerva, built in Belgium at Minerva. What else? We have a lovely Austin Mini Cooper. Mini lights, and it's just beside a Ford Granada on RS wheels. And beside the Granada we have a lovely Opel Rekord Coupe. This, by the way, is a 2.3 GL. Then we have a very, very blue Renault 4. People hiding because it's raining. Oh, Cadillac. Cadillac is leaving. Just hear the engine. It's a massive V8. The guy smokes inside the car. BMW 7 Series. 2 Merc taxi cars. This one has black AMG alloys. So this is a 124. Oh, there it is leaving. The ship is leaving. The captain is aboard. The vinyl roof is destroyed. Wow. Okay, W124, S124, because it's an estate. Well, we already been to that side of the show, so let's go and see what's here. Ford 17M, 1700s 3-door estate. Deep dish Steelies. That is cool. Yellow Beetle. Let's have a quick look at the Ford estate. This car I like. Oh, this car is called the Wanderdüne in Germany. The 200 diesel. Not a fast car. Lovely green color. I do like the Dash 8, and this is the later Dash 8. But still with the old wheel with the chrome horn ring, but already featured the prominent Merc lights of the late 80s and 70s. Beetles 2CV, and I want to show you this awesome Auto Bianchi A112 that is just ready for the track. So some bolted parts here at the wheel arches. Auto Bianchi A112 with a roll cage and a kid's playing mat. That's cool. Volvo 850. It says Svensk Bilkultur, Swedish car culture. Oh, this Beetle is in for a surprise because the lights are on. Another Volvo. It's a 544, I guess. Just have a look at this Renault van, the Renault Trafic. It has a speed hole here, so it's the faster version. By the way, just noticed, you see that? A Ford Mondeo. Should belong to here, if you ask me. Okay, Renault Trafic. I played in a band when I was much younger and we toured in a Trafic, and it was absolutely terrible. 3 Series convertible. Let's have a quick look at this red Volkswagen Scirocco GT2. Stock alloys. Lovely car. W140 series, and it says 600 SEL, the V12 version. Leather interior, don't know what that is for. Maybe a leftover of a flagpole. I don't know. Vintage camper van based on a Fiat Ducato. Oh, we should get some sound. So there is a 190D W201 leaving the no, it's parking. It's not leaving, it's parking. Or is it leaving? Parking, it's parking. Sound on. There it goes. And there is another Volkswagen Scirocco. Also GT2. Is it a GT2 meeting or what? Cadillac. Is it a Eldorado Coupe? I think it is. I think it's the Touring Coupe TC. There we have a Cadillac badge and a Cadillac badge because, well, let's count all the Cadillac badges. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9. Sorry guys, you've missed the chance. Cadillac. Opel Kadett for sale. Renault 5. It is a bit lowered and it is for sale too. There we have a BMW 02 Series Bauer Coupe, not a coupe, Bauer convertible. So it's the second Bauer today, because remember the bitter that was made at Bauer. So it's not a convertible, so you can lower this part of the roof and remove this part of the roof, and the sort of large B-pillar will stay there. There's another very, very interesting car. That is a Alfa Romeo Alfetta, but this is a US version. So because of the large bumpers and the side markers, and by the way, it's air conditioned. Super, super rare car. Big fan of the Alfetta, especially in US spec. I have a soft spot for everything US spec. There we have a W123 Series Merc Coupe, a lovely 3-door Opel Kadett C Caravan. It's a 1200. There's the Alfa again. There we have a lovely Opel Record Estate. This hood scoop, is it a diesel? I think it is. I don't know. Plastic wheel covers? No, it's not. It's in 1.8. Fantastic looking car. There we have a SLC 450 and a lovely Audi AT. The very early one, from the time when Volkswagen was thinking about skipping the rear engine design, going for front engine, and the Audi AT was, I think that was even the first car featuring all that new layout. Giugiaro design. Fiat 500. You have a Renault 4 Clan with a Clan badge. And now my show's favorites, and that is this pair of Honda S800 coupes. Just have a look at the wheels. These are from a NSU Row 80, and that looks interesting. Looks fantastic. There we have another one, and this is my favorite shape of Honda S800. There we have the S800 badge. These were one of the first Honda cars sold in Germany, as far as I know. So the double headlights look a little bit different on this one. I love the steering wheel, by the way. Not a sat-nav. What a super rare combination. Seen quite a lot of these at the recent car shows I've been. There we have, luckily, it's not with a flux condensator, I don't know, DeLorean DMC. We all know the movie. Great car built in Ireland. Love the look of it. There goes a horn. Audi Coupe. Showed you already the Renault. You have a 2 chevaux, 2CV. It's a dolly with its prominent red, white colors. A Willys Jeep, the original. So there we have the Willys. There you go. Perfect car for weather conditions like we have today. The Alfa is showing off its engine, and the last car I'm going to show you is a Jeep Comanche, the pickup version of the Cherokee. And that looks absolutely brilliant, and it is for sale. And it says Comanche. Lovely BMW 02 Neue Klasse, new class on Alpina Stilis. These are super, super rare. Then we have the Hofmeister King. It's an 1800. I was struggling with the exact with the exact type. Now I know. Great car. Probably one of my favorites. So it is time to get back to the Fiesta and head home. Oh, and before we go, a Ford Scorpio. This is a Scorpio 85. This one's built 87. It's a Gia, and this has the 2.9. So this was. It is not top of the line, but this is a pretty nice bag. Cloth wheels, not wheels. Sorry, cloth seats. Automatic gearbox. Brilliant. Guys, I was about to leave and suddenly I saw this right at the back of the show, far away from the show. There is a later Ford Sierra, and it is on old German Dean plates. Absolutely tasteless wheel covers. Look absolutely terrible, but what a great find at the end of it. So it's the four-door version of the Sierra, the facelift, with some wind deflectors at the doors. Think of it what you want. A lovely C123 Merc coupe, Fuchs alloys. Oh, a loud and very modern Ford thing. Quite large. A lovely frog eye. And a Opel Ascona. Opel Ascona Berliner. You know, I love the black rear plate. That looks fantastic. Very, not the earliest, because it already has the modern sort of one-arm wiper system, but this is a first series W201 Mercedes. White, but it's an E, so it's already the fuel injected version of the engine. So now this is leaving. We can have another look on that lovely Ascona 2.0 SR. I love the Berliner logo on the fender. What a nice find at the end. But now let's go. Bye.